July 27, 1996. Atlanta, Georgia. The Olympic Women's 100 meters final. American sprinter, Gail Devers, won this race, clocking a time of 10.94 seconds. This was the last time an American won this event in an Olympic. Despite its rich sprinting history, this was mainly because of two indomitable sprinters from Jamaica, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Elaine Thompson Herah. These two phenomenal sprinters have already etched themselves in the annals of sporting history with sublime performances over the years. Two of the greatest female sprinters to come out of Jamaica, who also has a history of producing world-class sprinters themselves. From 2008 through to 2021, these two unconquerable sprinters dominated the Olympic 100-meter dash. You have Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, winning in Beijing in 2008 and 2012 in London. You have Elaine Thompson Herah, who won it in 2016 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and also 2021 in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. There was not a remote possibility of the Americans winning any of these 100 meters contest until now. Since 2023, athletic enthusiasts have witnessed a quantum leap forward from sprint extraordinaire ShaCarri Richardson in the Budapest World Athletic Championship 100-meter final. She announces herself on the world stage, quite remarkably. The recent 2024 Diamond League Women's 100-meter race in Eugene provided a window into what is highly likely to happen in the 100-meter final in Paris in less than 2 months. This race mirrored a build-up to what we saw in the Budapest 100-meter semi-final. To the final, Richardson was willing to settle for one of the fastest non-automatic qualifier spots rather than to place in the top two, which would essentially guarantee her a place in the final, leaving her opponents in the phantasm world of delusive contentment, and with the outside lane expected to seal her fate, as it was expected to diminish her chances. No doubt, none of her opponents saw her as a serious threat from there. But Lady Luck seems to have smiled at her when she got the outside lane. It chimes in well with her tactics. One it means is that she could infiltrate the pack almost undetected. In her two opening races over 200 meters in 2024, she did not feature prominently in either. In fact, her performances were almost shocking by her standards. But in Eugene, we saw arguably one of the best openers in 100 meters races when you factor in the strength of the field and the nonchalance way in which she won this race. You can extrapolate from her performance in a race how she is going to perform in her next, at your perils. Had it been better running conditions, the time of 10.83 seconds she clocked would have been quicker. The manner of this win foreshadowed what is to come. ShaCarri Richardson is standing on the threshold of a historic moment at the Olympics in Paris. Her two main rivals, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Elaine Thompson Herah, have not shown anything yet to suggest this won't be the case. Standing on the podium, brandishing your shiny gold medals, are physical manifestation of achievements, tangible representations of success. An essential part of this crowning glory was the preparations leading up to that moment. It necessitates physical and psychological calibration. No athletes can just turn up and run 10.54 or 10.60, there has to be an incremental build up to it, at the level at which Richardson is competing at today. A quick start won't give anyone an advantage over her, unless they can back that up with a quick closing speed, which is atypical of any athletes. Right now her closing speed is unmatched. In Eugene, Julian Alfred came out of the block like a rocket, and despite her 200 meters strength, Richardson caught her quite easily. She is almost always in striking distance of her opponents. If she is, she wins.